first settlers were the Siboneyes, and they were the Stone Age people. The island was renamed by Christopher Columbus, in which he never made sail here throughout the island. He had only saw it on the horizon, renaming it after a cathedral church in Spain, in which he went naming the island Santa Maria de Antigua. Coming on your right is the Winters Farm. Folks, it was used back then by the plantation planters when they were being overworked. What they did is that they'll go there and they'll throw themselves over as a mass of suicide. It's only been used now as a historical site in which you can do a lot of bird watching, and you see the dolphins well that come up throughout the Atlantic section. It is over 300 feet above sea level, where you can overlook. Folks, we're passing on your left for Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic, Terrell. That is one of 3 Catholic churches throughout the island, 1889, out of the greenstones. You're seeing extensive decorations on the outer wall.
She said, I think it's over here. I don't know. There's 2 10-minute stops.
Folks, Falmouth Harbor, in which we're overlooking, there is also English Harbor. That's where Crossroad is located. It takes in local and international drug users. For the local users here, they get a free treatment as a good gesture. That's a 5-star resort, which is called St. James Club. And it's costing you around 1,500 US currency per night to be within that 5-star resort. And those are the view in which we're overlooking. You can see Guadeloupe, which is 45 miles south of Antigua, and Montserrat, which is 28 miles southwest of us. And you'll be seeing a small island as well alongside Montserrat, which is Redonda. Redonda is a part of Antigua and Barbuda, but it's only inhabited by seagull and other sea creatures. No one is living throughout Redonda section. So those are the views in which we're overlooking throughout this point. Do you have any questions at where we are now? Clapton, they were taken from South Africa. So from here, it looks as if the building is abandoned, but it's not abandoned. He stays here on the island for 6 months of the year, and for the remaining 6 months he's not here. But there is someone still. It's not
Okay, this is magnificent. Beautiful. As you heard, this is Eric Clapton's home. Right there. It looks boarded up and abandoned, but it isn't. Atlantic side, you can see both sides from up here, the Atlantic side and the Caribbean side, and we're currently looking at the Atlantic side. So now we know where those screensavers.
It is a privilege to welcome each and every one of you to Antigua and to the Nelson's Dockyard, and I hope you have a very pleasant journey coming up here. This was once a British naval base. It was built in the 18th century. The chief of commander was Horatio Nelson, and he resided in Antigua from 1784 until 1787. While he was here in Antigua, he stayed mainly aboard his ships. Reason being, the people on land didn't like his trading ways, the mosquitoes were biting him up, and the sun was too harsh for his skin. These bricks around us here are the original bricks from England. They were transported on the boat as ballast, and in return they would get our sugar, our rum, and our molasses. Back then, we had a very high lucrative sugar trade, and England wanted to trade between herself and the colony, so she built this naval base. There are 40 forts built around our island. That is why they said we're very fortified. The island has never been captured, and I don't think it can be captured anytime soon. Pitch and tar, which is just for the caulking of the boat's bottom, was stored in the building on my right here. The top floor was used as the engineer's offices. It is now home to the Admiral's Inn with 9 modern guest rooms, a terrace bar, and a restaurant. These pillars surrounding me here.
In constructing your home. Folks, from this point, you're seeing an island segregated by water. That island is 10 miles off coast of Antigua. That's Long Island. Long Island is where the rich and famous go to for vacation, and they do have their privacy over at that section. There's Oprah Winfrey. She do have her home throughout Long Island section as well. 5-star resort, Jumbi Bay Resort, that's over at Long Island.
Then got some bread.
To safeguard our native land, we commit ourselves to building a true nation, brave and free, ever striving, ever seeking, dwell in love and unity. That's our national anthem. How about if you sing your national anthem?
Yours is a lot easier
Yours
to
is
sing.
a lot easier than ours. And it sounded so pretty. The words were beautiful.
Thank you.